Alright, yo. Alright, so let's look at this Monday's update. Continued necromancy improvement this week in Runescape. So I assume this is week 3, I think. August, yeah, it came on August 7th. So yeah, this should be week 3. Alright, let's see the improvements. So uh read on for new records, top tips, and videos. Plus, we have another wave of patches, hotfixes as we continue to polish everything post-launch. All right. Um, is bustling with apprentice necromancers, and the community has been busy climbing the leaderboards. With the launch of a new skill comes a chance to cement yourself in a leaderboard for years to come. And the players have leapt at this chance in droves, with just over 700 of you already unlocking 200 mil. Damn, 700 already? Dude, fuck. I'm so behind then. I'm definitely not gonna hit the top 2,500 then. Because I'm only 115, so it's gonna take some time. Okay, special shout out to Geku and Joris for being the first Ironman and hardcore Ironman to reach the 200 mil. Damn. Players have been delving into some secrets of finding the hidden pet Remy and encountering some familiar faces. Miss you, Raven. Ooh, there's a new pet or a hidden pet. Is the hidden pet this glowing rat? I kind of want to look this up, but and how do we find this hidden pet? Let's see. Raven, hidden pet. Free Secrets, Gloaming, and Nightwing, Raven, Halloween. That's 2022. Uh, okay. Let me type wiki. Okay, it's fine. We'll figure it out later. What is this? By W. Gaster. By Easy. People taking pictures. Oh, okay. So tips from the Necromancy community. If you guys didn't know, you can right click the pedestal and repair all. Very, very helpful. Yep, you can leave anything that you have, like bones, necroplasm, like materials like subjugation, mementos, wool in your focus storage. Helps a lot. I didn't know about this. You could scroll over and it says how much focus, like how much of the dragon bones are in your focus storage. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Play around with some settings. Let's see. Necromancy has a number of extra options that you can toggle on or off to help you tailor your experience. Okay. Let's see. Repair only highlighted ritual components. Repair all only repairs ritual components that are highlighted. This is only applied when ritual is selected. This includes ritual components that are required for the selected ritual and alteration lifts. Oh, that's actually really good. I need to turn this on for me. Okay, so settings, gameplay, skills and experience, necromancy. All right, cool. That's a good shout. So there's more tips in Discord. Best way to learn is watching as well as doing. This is just a nice shout out to Silence in it RS guy. That's kind of cool. Some cool keychains. It looks like you can pre-order. How much is it? I kind of want to see. Does it tell me a price? Reward yourself if you already made it to 99 or 120 in Necromancy. Okay, it doesn't. It just says exclusively in the merch store. Okay. I assume it's probably like $20, 10, 15, 20, maybe with tax and shipping costs. Okay, let's see. The range includes this limited edition necromancy symbol, pin, and skill from the Angelscapes. Okay, so as you can also level up your gaming set with this desk mat or mouse mat, decorate any blank walls with these A2 litho print posters. Okay. If you want a poster. you can get one. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. I like this picture the most out of these four. Pre-order. What is this? It says RuneScape backstreet merch. Why is it backstreet merch? Sounds like it's like some shady black market website. But anyways, I'm sure it's like very safe to use. Go get your pre-order. You know. Let's see. Necromancy feedback and discussion. What is this? Oh, August 23rd, 16 game time. There's a feedback and discussion with the mods on Twitch. Cool. Twitch calendar. Usually, I just turn basically everything to automents, so I'm not a huge. I don't like seeing these that much, but unless it's the Combat Academy one, which I see this is the Academy of Heroes, because it gives a lot of like overrides. So let's see, combat fungal tendrils, fungal hurricane, and fungal assault. I don't know. I mean, it looks okay. Yeah, yeah, not bad, not bad, honestly. Wait, how did tendrils look before? Is it? It was just purple, right? They just changed the color to green. Oh, well, this he's using magic, but I assume this is only for mage. Is this only for mage? This one? Wait, did he say? Did he say which tendrils? No, it just says fungal tendrils, so probably just mage. All right. This with this update, we'll be also improving the visuals for the tendril attacks. Here's a rough idea of how they're looking. Okay. All right. I mean, cool. All right. We're going into patch notes. Cool. These updates have already been applied between August 14th and August 20th. I mean, okay. So this is already fixed an issue with Necromancy. Angel of Death pillars caused by Necromancy spirits. Fix an issue. If clearing a depleted alteration glyph while another alteration glyph was active, alteration values would be unnecessarily removed again. Okay. Remove some player ritual disturbances. You can no longer drop items. This is very helpful because some trolls are dropping items. That's good. You can no longer place hunter traps. Okay, I never encountered anybody placing hunter traps. You can no longer rest, perform emotes, or transmography within the vicinity of the ritual components. A ritual site, probably? Probably, yeah. Shambling Horror's target now has green smoke to identify. Oh, dude, this is so helpful. For random events. Dude, I was just clicking everywhere. I was going like... But anyways, that's good. Necromancy General made several improvements to ritual random events. Okay, let's see. Added smoke clouds when spawning wandering souls and corrupt glyphs. Okay. I keep my audio off, but it looks like they added some audio for Soulstorm and Defile, audio for Shambling Horror and Corrupt Glyphs, audio for Shambling Horror. You know, okay, they just said the same thing right here. Okay. Added audio when the Defile pool crackles. Interesting. Oh, okay, so like, yeah, that's good. So that's when you click, whenever you hear that crackle. Increase brightness of the Wandering Soul and Shambling Horror. Okay. Slow down the speed of the Wandering Soul. Alright, that's good. Change the pop-up text when clicking on the Shambling Horror to chat box only. Okay. Tweak the Shambling Horror so you can continue to guess on ritual components after failing without having to re-click the horror. Oh, okay, that's good. That's actually makes it much easier. Moved pop-up text when random events spawn and despawn to appear over the random event rather than in the middle of the screen. Okay, that's good. Improved funkiness of force walk when completing random events. Oh, dude, this is hopefully this helps a lot because every time you go to the defile, like the little green blob on the floor, like you're like walking back and forth and going like in a circle, and it's so annoying. So hopefully this fixed it. Fix a typo in the chat that appears when deactivating the lesser and greater bone shield incantation. Okay. Fix a typo in one of the Hermod Spirit of War quick chat messages. Okay. Master Skiller achievement now correctly accounts for Necromancy 120 achievements grace period. Okay. Okay, so if you're not 120, I guess you could still have this Master Skiller achievement done for the however long the grace period is. Okay. The broadcast messages from your friends about the maximum virtual level in all skills as well as the maximum combat level should now be correct. Okay. Various messages in regards to the combat bonuses from the Reaper Crew achievement have been updated to include Necromancy. Okay, that's good. Cannons are no longer included in the hit chance calculation on the target information panel of a monster. Oh, okay. So, alright, that's good. That's good. For the quest Tome of the Warlock, players can now hand in all tomes at once, or hand them in individually if they prefer. Okay. I always turned them in. I think whenever I did it, I didn't even know you could just go collect all of them before handing them in. So I just did them one by one. The dire wolf stats have now been corrected. Dire wolf stats. Where is a dire wolf in RuneScape? Okay. The combat XP row in Rune Metrics now includes Necromancy. Cool. The Tome of the Warlock now correctly points the player to Dr. Nabanik by proper name, depending on the quest completed. Ooh, okay. The Remy Familiar Override no longer deforms when using a Hellhound summon in an attack. The Remy Familiar... Remy? Who's Remy? Oh, they were just talking about the Remy pet earlier. It's like a hidden pet. Alright, depositing all into the focus storage will no longer give an error message. Interesting. Okay, that's good. And all augmented necromancy armor and weapons properly drain divine charges when used in combat. I did hear that tier 95 like 8 divine charges like crazy last week. So that's good that they fixed that. Fixed Hemlock's broken animation when teleporting to Winkin's farm. Where is Winkin's farm and who is Hemlock? But alright, cool. Glad they fixed it. Fixed a typo in the Spirit of War quest. Fixed a stretching issue with Lord Udra in a cutscene during the remains of the Necrolord quest. Okay. You can no longer talk to Nettie's skeleton that was spawned by another player. Oh, interesting. Ithakaran now uses his most recent model in the city of Okay. Super Necromancy Potion now uses 5 congealed blood with a spirit vial. Okay. So instead of a herb, you have to use blood and a spirit weed. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You know, I mean, not really actually. Okay, but all right, you use blood and a spirit weed to make super necromancy potion. Cool. I wonder what the price is for congealed blood now, because they were cheap. I remember buying them for like 60, 80 GP, somewhere around there, 60 to 80. Super necromancy, yeah. The other player's pet will no longer be visible at the ritual site. That's cool, actually. So somebody can have a familiar out, but you just won't see it, which is cool. That's just like the RuneScapes, I mean, old school RuneScapes, like hot entity hider. So I guess that's what they're doing here. Added a bank pin to the ritual chest. Okay. Updated Bart's examine. Must have met the Bart Ender. Alright. Bart Ender. Bartender. Clicking away from the ritual platform before starting no longer force walks players back to the platform. Yeah, I do a couple times. It was just randomly walking, but I didn't think nothing of it. The Dragonkin Bone model on the ritual pedestal no longer uses the Rune Dragon Bone model. Okay, so it'll actually look like Rune or Dragonkin Bones. Cool. Conjured spirits will no longer forcefully close interfaces. Thank you. I was going into Rasael and having to start the instance, teleport out, like for the first kill of the hour, right? You go in, teleport out, then you go back in, summon all your familiars, go in, and fight. That's good. Teleporting to the ritual site via the tome with a fixed camera view on will now show the ritual site correctly. I didn't get this camera, like messed up camera view, but Ulysses, I'm pretty sure, and a few others had this like camera like at the underside of City of camera view every time they teleported. The boaters all the way down achievement can now be completed with a gilded boater. Okay. Players no longer need to path through the zoo to get to the Necromancer's tower. Where's the Necromancer's tower? Through the zoo. So it's close to... Did they rename that tower right next to like south? Was it south? I'm trying to picture it. It was southeast of the zoo, RD Zoo, to Necromancer's Tower. Okay. Wandering souls can be dismissed during rituals when clicked without the need to click multiple times. You only need to click once. Oh, dude, I spam it. Every time like I surge to it, I like click it like 2 times just to well, not 2 times, like I guess hard click 2-3 times. Yeah. Duplicate entries in the quest journal of the Tomes of Warlock quest have been amended. Interesting. Okay. Targeting an NPC while using Necromancy and Revolution will now prioritize using an ability over the basic attack. Interesting. Okay. That's good. That's good. Added messages that says how much of the focus object is left in the focus storage when used. Okay, so like in your chat box, it'll say you have 39 Dragon Bones left. Okay, cool. Added a message when failing to get the United Barrows Necroplasm by failing the puzzle door. Okay. The materials required to repair a ritual component are now listed in the error message. Alright. Added messaging when attempting to repair all on a component you don't meet the level requirement to repair. Oh, okay. So like, yeah, if you're boosting to fix a alteration glyph, it'll tell you that you can't. So you boost. You don't have enough level or something. Okay. The front 2 ritual light sources spots have been moved to clear a path between the ritual platform and the pedestal. Note that some of your light sources may now be in different places. Okay. That's good. Unavailable focus objects in the ritual selection interface now uses a gray coloring for a high contrast against the available focus objects. Okay. The fixed camera angle for ritual sites have been adjusted to give better view on the components behind the pedestal. All right. Added a new bank preset. Oh, name. I thought they added a new bank preset for us. It's just a name for necromancy rituals. Okay, well, thanks, but I really want I need like 3 more bank presets, please, game. Please. I have like no space. It's so hard. Cuz I have like 6 clue presets. I got like 3 I got like 1 Arch Glacier, which I also use for ED123. I got one. I don't know. I have a lot. I don't even know. I have one banking preset, you know, like the very beginning where you have everything, like you could pouches or runes, this and that, pages for books. The sailing preset, that's what it's called. That's what we call it. Yeah, sailing preset. Uh, let's see. The are these meant to be squishy? Medium city of area tasks have been renamed to "Tis merely a flesh rune." Hey, that's a nice title actually. I like that name. "Tis merely a flesh rune." That's good. That's good. I like these kind of puns and stuff. You know. Picked up regular ashes will now be transported to the bank while wearing the totem of 1 or totem of 2. Oh, okay, that's actually really good. So, because I didn't even know how people were collecting ashes in the abyss so fast. I thought you had to take like the arch relic plus the bone crusher upgrade to do it. Bone crusher now triggers if activated while tome of auto storage is also active, but the ritual storage is full. Okay. What how much bones can you put inside the ritual storage to make it full? The issue with some cosmetic auras not being visible while the skilling auras are active has now been fixed. How can you put a cosmetic aura on while you have a skilling aura active? All right. Looks like we're halfway done, dude. Necromancy combat. All right, let's see what they fixed. Or they're yeah, what they fixed. All right. Necromancy basic attack can now correctly be cast when using Revolution after interacting with the inventory. Oh, so like if you clicked your inventory by it was messing up the basic attack? Interesting. Targeting an NPC while using Necromancy and Revolution will now prioritize using an ability over the basic attack. Okay. Alright. I never noticed. Because I still, like, I keybind everything, but I have one, like, the first ability as Revo. But everything else, yeah. The Death Skull's ability will now correctly ready Death Spark when using Death Essence special attack from Omniguard. Okay, I haven't tested Omniguard because I don't have it. But, cool, that's good. The tier 70 Death Guard special attack Necrotic Grasp will no longer fail to cast on Kriara and slash Avances. Interesting, okay. The Darkness incantation duration has been increased from 4 to 12 minutes. Okay. So it's in line with Animate Dead. Can you use Animate Dead and Darkness incantation at the same time? Does that work like that? Or does Darkness only work if you're using a Necromancy? I wonder how that would work. The rune cost has been increased to account for this. The Darkness incantation will no longer be cleared when teleporting to certain locations. I did see it was clearing it as I was teleporting out of like Rasael or Hermod. So that's good. Reduce the rune cost of Invoke Death incantation. Okay. That's good. Bloat now has a 1.8 second tick time rather than 3 seconds. Oh, so the poison bleed will be much quicker. That's good. 1.8 seconds instead of 3. That's good. That's pretty big. It's a big change. Made several changes to the Nihil summoning familiars. Updated the Ice Nihil to the Necromancy familiar was previously magic. Oh. Ice Nihil is now Necromancy familiar. Oh. Dude, if man, I wish I had some Ice Nihils in the bank, dude. Fuck. I bet these Necromancy familiars, well, Ice Nihils are now like a mil each or something. They must be best in slot. Cause it's like the 5% accuracy boost is huge, so it must be OP. All familiar all familiar nihils are now 112 combat. What were they before? Okay. Fix an issue with missing accuracy modifier for Necromancy. Players were unaffected by example stagger. Okay. Fix an issue with the smoke Ice Nihil's base stats. Alright. Omniguard passive effect. Maximum stacks has been reduced from 6 to 5. I did hear about this. So that's good for the people who have Omniguard. And, you know, we will soon. Omniguard special attack adrenaline costs have been reduced from 50 to 30%. That's actually huge. Now people can actually use it. Because, like, even, like, you know, what's 50% adren? Like, Dragon Claws with melee, I barely get to use it. From, like, my melee, I haven't done much melee lately, but, like, I barely use Dragon Claws because it's 50% adren. So 30%, that's huge. That's good. Necromancy abilities can no longer benefit from Greater Fury critical buff strike. Oh, so were people like switching to melee just for a Greater Fury and then switching back? Okay. People must be crazy. Dude, I would not think of testing like, hey, let me use melee for this special and then switch back. So I guess people could still do that like with Quake, right? Like they just switch to melee, Quake, and then go back because that gives them like two affinity, right? So yeah, okay. Or they do a Quake, yeah, yeah. Or the necklace, the Stadius hammer, I guess. They really wanted to. Melee range and magic abilities can now once again benefit from Meteor Strike, Incendiary Shot, Tsunami ability, Adrenaline boosting buffs, and Tsunami abilities, Adrenaline boosting buffs. But we are investigating a more meaningful changes to these abilities that maintain value for experienced combat players and avoid unnecessary complexity for those less experienced. Okay. So they kind of want to tailor it to less experience, but also still. Okay, all right. So, cool. I guess it wasn't working right like before, so like you couldn't use Meteor Strike or Incendiary Shock or Tsunami abilities. That would be bad, right? Like, yeah. All right. Using the Blood Reaver's special ability will no longer stall the player if they are in combat stance. Oh, really? So was that maybe that was happening to me? I don't know, and I didn't even notice because yeah, because like the Blood Reaver auto uses a special attack, right? Like every 7-8 seconds that I have it on for Rasael. Maybe it was stalling the player. You know, I don't know. Due to an issue with account linking, Prime Gaming packages moved to August 30th until September 27th. Oh, okay. Well, if you have a Prime Gaming account, go claim your Prime Gaming loot on August 30th. Also, you have a free sub if you want to use it to your favorite streamer. Use it. Okay. Fix an issue causing a forced logout when attempting to charge a law staff by using it on law runes. Interesting. All right. So people logged out and they were like, what the hell? All right. Law staff now provides info box. Dude, who uses a law staff? Dude, I haven't seen or used a law staff in ages. The last time I think I got a nature staff. I assume the law staff is from Dungeoneering. So I'm pretty sure I bought a nature staff and like I used nature staff for a little bit to save on like because it is I think it's like 1 in 10 chance to save a nature rune. So I was like high alching all the time back in the day and it helped a lot. Like it saved a lot of money in the long run when I was a noob. So I assume that's what the law staff does, but I'm not sure. But all right. Maybe people are using a law staff and teleporting around like old school, not knowing that. I don't know if it's that much XP, like old school. But all right. The Bone Crusher, the Death Note Archaeology Relic, and the tier 4 Fremennik Boots should now work correctly when used together. All right. What does the Fremennik 4 boots do? I assume something with bones. Oh, wait. It picks up Dagonoth bones, doesn't it? Like notes the Dagonoth bones? I think it does. That's what it does. Regenerate ability now can now be manually activated while having the upgraded Infernal Puzzle Box in your inventory. Okay. Genocidal will no longer work while having a Slayer wildcard in your inventory and killing a monster that's not the current Slayer task. Oh, okay. So you have to be on task. Slayer wildcard is nice though, but it's kind of expensive, isn't it? Like each kill is like 100k, but you could really realistically get 200 mil Slayer so fast now. It's a buyable skill now. Literally buy like, I don't know, 1,000 cards. Just stay at somewhere, the best Slayer monster, and then just stay there forever. I don't know how much it is, honestly. Before the update, it was really good. But I mean, like before the XP update, like where they like every 1,000 HP is 50 XP. So I don't know what the wait, did the Slayer XP rates change? No, they didn't. So yeah. So the Slayer wild cards are still OP then. Yeah. Genocidal still functions correctly when attacking monsters on task. All right. Fixed an issue where Aurora and Soul variants of tier 90 power armors could not be upgraded to their elite tier 92 versions. Oh, okay. Well, now that they can, cool. Corrected an issue that prevented scrolling in the activity tracker window. All right. Fix a crash that occurred when claiming the boulder pet from Treasure Hunter and the other Treasure Hunter promotions. Okay. They gotta fix Treasure Hunter crashes right away. Or else people won't be buying, you know. I bought the walk for 500 mil. I do kind of want the boulder pet, like, cause like you're like running like this, you know. That's a cool walk animation. I forget what it's called. Running scared walk. It's pretty cool. And having a boulder pet like following you kind of looks like Indiana Jones, you know. So it's kind of cool, but I don't know if I would really want to buy a boulder pet. Probably not. Re-enabling the key earn keys button on mobile and Steam. Okay. Wonder why they disabled it in the first place. Last will should no longer appear in. Are people still getting last wills 3 weeks later? Okay. All right. Let's see. Community goings. Let's see. Community showcase. Susie enjoying the views and vibes of with Mune and Omen. I assume Susie made this picture. That's pretty good. Pretty good drawing. Looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like Harry Potter-ish is what this kind of like gives me vibes of. Let's see. This is what is this? Rallis brings us fantastic portrait of necromancy in power armor. Why is it green though? I mean, all right. Or is power armor green? I don't know. I actually haven't really looked at the armors. I thought it was blue, more bluish, but maybe it's green. Either way, it looks cool. Looks cool. Very good detail on everything. His drawing skills pretty OP. It also kind of gives me like Teen Titans vibes, you know, Raven. That's what this person looks like to me. Siroccois squares up against their latest possible greatest opponent. Oh, you know what? Why didn't the you know, like there's so like in Warhub there's a death. I mean, there's your like Reaper task. There's 2 portals, and then like this side is like your latest boss that came out. Why hasn't that changed from from Zami to to Rasael yet? You know? Oh, sorry, I hit the map. I mean the mic. I wonder why they haven't. Maybe it's because you need to do a quest to get to that area. You can't just go through the portal. But can't they just stop it? Like have the portal move there, but whenever they click that to try to go in, it just says you haven't done the quest yet, so you cannot go in. You know, like you haven't done the quest Alpha Omega, so you cannot enter. And that's it. I don't know. All right, let's see. Kritia RS offers you a rundown on Necromancy's combat with some guidance for getting started. Okay. A friend shares their experiences on getting hands-on. I didn't know that a friend was playing from a friend was playing Necromancy. I know he was playing old school, but last time I heard. Cool. Elige Cupcake's Bojorn gnomes are sleuthing around, trying to uncover all its secrets. Okay, that's cool. They're like examining everything and stuff. Interesting. A quiet moment on the lake for FM Tiger. Oh, level open clues on the water here, so I am going to do that as well. Next time I open clues. Next time I open clues. Dara Winks is teaching this little panda all about life and death. Okay. I haven't seen this pet in so long. This is like a Solomon store pet, right? All right. So if you like haven't PVM'd or like just want to go to a PVM mass, Pink Skirts usually have like events every week. So they're doing Gregorovic on Monday, 16 game time. So I think it's kind of already passed or very soon to be. Um, Stealing Creations on Saturday, August 26th. That's kind of cool. Having a Stealing Creation. Dude, I haven't played Stealing Creation minigame in a while. Maybe we could go there on Saturday. Let's do it. World 99. I never know. There's a question and answer hosted by Princess Ray. Who is Princess Ray, and why are they doing a question and answer? I assume it's one of the mods. But in World 3, isn't World 3 free to play? Right? I think. So they're doing a free to play question and answer. All right. Cool. Community Spotlight. All right, let's see. Achievement Help Community Cup. Okay. Achievement Help is proud to present its inaugural Community Cup Saturday 2023. Come get your game on. A mini game bonanza. Sign-ups open now. In collaboration with Castle Wars United. Oh, so maybe it's like they're gonna fight or not fight, but like make teams like 10 versus 10. They do a fight, see who wins, and something like that maybe. Or it's just like a all out war. Like anybody who signs up, they just tracking the people who come to the events, and then they'll just keep, doing different mini games, Castle Wars and Stealing Creations, I guess. Okay, all right. If you want to join, go to this link or click this QR code. Uh, so teams and threads will be created in a help server. Teams should use this time to coordinate who will be playing which mini game. Each team is required to sign up and participate. So I'm still trying to figure out, like, I assume it's like it's a community cup, so that means it's like 5v5 or something. So that makes 10v10, something like that. So like it's like a knockout. Okay, you lost, so you can't play again. You can go play another mini game, but not this one. All right, cool. Oh, it has rules inside the Discord. All right, well, um, I honestly thought that they were going to remove the like using using your conjures outside before you enter the like you need to have use adrenaline to get in. I mean to conjure your spirits. But there was nothing mentioned like that, so I guess it's still there. Cool. That's good. Yeah, cause dude, I was dreading it. I was like, oh dude, I'm going back to clues because I do not want to summon familiars at the Adren Crystal outside in Wars Hub. Get to 100%, summon the spirit, get to 100%, summon the zombie, get to 100%, go in, living death, all that. But all right, cool. I will catch you guys next time. Click the subscribe button. Peace.